Hi, welcome, Neve here. A little bit of a special evening today. It's quite a cosmic day. It's a nice sacred space here for you where I take intuition and truth and we bring transformation and bring it all together. Today has very many cosmic events happening. We have planetary alignments, we have a beautiful eclipse, we have the Milky Way coming in after, and the Pleiades um, comets coming in. So it's quite a unique time, and we won't see something like this, I think, until about 2045 or later. So something special here tonight. I have my water prepared and a little bit of Celtic salt with it. The beauty of water. I just want to say thank you, Spirit, for beauty of water. And I decided to do some intentions and I wrote it down on a piece of paper. So it's really about release today, the guilt, shame, and fear of the past, and healing and opening your heart to be soft with set boundaries, listening to your intuition and trusting yourself, and allowing change in yourself and for yourself, and to create and allow for me specifically for wealth to flow to me. I think I've always had a bit of a fear or not the best relationship with money specifically, um, maybe fear around that. So for me, that's the intentions that I had. And I roll them up and I tie it up with a little bow. And usually what I do is I'll either burn it when I'm done, a little bit of sage, or I will bury it. Not too much sage. It gets a little too smoky. Just clear mind so that we can speak, feel just around our chakras. Okay, so I already did a bit of a card draw and I got this is the new moon solar eclipse in Leo right now for us. And get all my glasses. Mm. Okay, so our planetary gatherings today are quite strong. And let's start out with the draw of the death card. And this is what you're leaving behind. So there's powerful endings and transformations. Something's outgrown you. Something has outgrown its purpose in your life. That could be a situation, a place, a certain style of behavior. It could be something addictive. It could be a person. It isn't necessarily a literal ending. It can be attachment to an identity or an expectation or maybe an old emotional pattern that you had or thinking. So don't resurrect what the universe is asking you to release and let go. And that's with the death card. What's awakening within you? And this is the star. Kind of hard to see it, the star. And hope returns in you. It's especially beautiful beneath the sky. The star, healing, inspiration, spiritual renewal within yourself, trusting that there's a larger unfolding for you in your life. Something that you had nearly stopped believing in may begin to feel possible again and grow within you. So make sure that you create a space for healing and for healing grief and forgiveness of yourself, and take time maybe to make a meditation or an intention for yourself and make it a practice. And then the moon came out, which is what's hidden. Our moon. I can barely see it. Um, so your intuition's active, and you can't always see or get complete verification of everything, but not everything's ready to be revealed, and things are revealed in your life in their proper timing. You might be having lots of dreams or synchronicities, and feelings might be heightened. The message is feel deeply. Don't assume every feeling is a fact. Be an observer about the feeling and let it pass through you and let clarity arrive naturally. So, this is allowing your softness, your divine feminine energy to flow within you and have boundaries, but create stability and have self trust about picking up on your intuition. So, it could be an awkward feeling you have. You might start to feel um, discomfort in your body or headaches. Maybe you're more tired. Of course, you should always go to see a medical professional. I'm not a medical professional, but these are signs that your nervous system is not happy and needs some attention. Okay, so what's coming towards you is the Wheel of Fortune, right? What goes around comes back around. Um, So I think that you're going to experience a shift in circumstances, is what I get. Something may move that has really felt stuck for you for a long time. The wheel suggests timing, cycles, and unexpected openings for you. What happens next may not be entirely under your control, but your response is. So it's really important that you don't have expected outcomes and that you take what's being presented in front of you and you handle it with as much grace as you possibly can, which isn't always easy to do. Um, the magician is next. So this is a bit of the guidance piece, the end. You have more influence than you realize on yourself and on others and in your life. You don't simply wait for the universe to change things. You have to speak with intention, make a call, start a project, create, set a boundary where something has bothered you. Take that first practical step. There's a saying, and it's reach up as far as you can, and God will reach the rest of the way down. I really believe in that. I have a plaque. It's actually right over there on my wall that says that right there. And this moves towards you living with more joy. Live with joy, um, desires and parts of yourself that have been calling at you, that you know are there in the background, and that you've kind of left on the shelf or that you've ignored. Or you often put yourself probably behind others, and others' needs come first. And try to ask yourself, um, they're asking to be lived. They're asking to come alive within you. So the message today for this beautiful cosmic day is Death Star, Moon, Wheel, and Magician. And that sequence tells an absolutely beautiful, beautiful story. Release, heal, listen, allow change, and create. The strongest message I get, it's moving out of an old cycle, but to a new one that doesn't need to be forced. It's flow. Your job is clear, the space to listen to your intuition and then act when that opening appears. So you're really becoming the divine feminine and divine masculine balance within yourself and coming back to yourself. If you need a reading, go to www.nevaearose.ca. Thank you for spending time with me. Much love.